Money Moments on 4, sponsored by Gregory Ricks and Associates, the Total Wealth Authority.
In this morning's Money Moment, taking a little bit of a look ahead in our financial forecast, some Americans could see lower federal income taxes in 2025. Due to an annual bracket adjustment by the IRS. On the downside, this relief could be more modest than over the past 2 years. The IRS typically announces its new brackets each fall, but experts are already forecasting next year's adjustments by crunching the same inflation data the tax agency uses in its annual resets. So tax brackets and other provisions are likely to be adjusted higher by 2.8% for the 2025 tax year. That's according to Bloomberg Tax and Financial Information Services provider Wolters Kluwer. Now, they both published their forecast earlier this month, predicting that change. That would mark the smallest inflation adjustment in at least 3 years, following a 5.4 increase in 2024 and then a much larger increase in 2023 at 7.1%. Adjusting the nation's tax bracket for inflation helps individuals avoid so-called bracket creep. If you've never heard of that, it's when workers are pushed into higher tax bands due to the impact of the cost of living adjustments to offset inflation, without a change, though, in their standard of living. So with all of the information and the numbers I just threw at you, what do you need to know? And how do you use the new brackets information? Although the new tax bracket threshold won't go into effect until January 2025, it can be useful to know the new parameters now for tax planning purposes. Experts recommend completing a year-end tax tune-up to ensure you've paid enough to the IRS during the current tax year. And really that just can help you avoid any, unpleasant surprises come April 15th. You don't want to have to come to that point and then all of a sudden you have to pay a ton of money. That would be such a headache, especially if you're not planning for it. So you can look up some of those parameters online if you want to go and specifically look at what tax bracket maybe you fall in and how much money there you can place. So always good information to know. That's your Money Moment on this Thursday morning.